Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs, and today I am going to be showcasing my Clone Trooper minifigure helmet collection. Now, I have a lot of clone helmets, like I'm just going through them, like holy cow, and I don't have even enough torsos to go with them, so it's kind of sad. But these are all my individual helmets I don't have torsos for, which is the big sad. I may be selling a few of them, don't ask me if you want to sell them, I'll put a thing on my Discord or whatever. Also, you check the Discord out in the description. We need to get those members up. Also, just before we get into this, anyone who bought a Republic Studs minifigure, it's coming in the mail soon. The Bricks is getting all those out, so look forward to that. With that said, let's get into showcasing all these helmets. I'm going to go fairly quickly since we do have a lot. Starting off, we have the brand new 332nd Ash Ahsoka Troopers. I don't know if it's Ash because it's short for Ahsoka or because it's like ash colored. I don't know. But I'm obviously not selling these. I got these if I want to put them on top of my file first torsos or whatever. They're very cool. Of course, Season 7 was amazing, so it's always nice to have these around. Right now, I just need the file first torsos for that mock I was doing. Very cool. So yeah, moving on from that, we have two more CAC ones. I recently got these in an order, and they're pretty cool. They're ATRT drivers. They're from the 212th Legion, and they have very nice printing quality. I just love the way these look. They are in tip-top shape. And yeah, I have two other ATRT drivers. I have one full one that I wanted to give away, and another one which is like kind of customized. And basically, I'll move on to the next one. This isn't really exactly a clone trooper, but it was called like 501st Tank. It became Invader's Castle. I think it was called 501st something. So I took the torso and I put the torso on an ARF helmet with an ARF helmet, and yeah. But he's supposedly worth a lot, so he's pretty cool. The tank driver, and he said 501st, so I'm gonna run with it. Next up, we have Thorn. He is not in the greatest condition upon further research. He has some, printing. It's a little worn, but that's fine. He is a cool character, and he usually has a visor, so I have an extra one. Next up, we have a yellow clone heavy, 327th, Phase 1. Yeah, that's Phase 1. This is what a Phase 2 looks like. CC has been releasing all these Phase 1 ones, but they haven't released any. They've released technically 3. They did Bakar, they did the 501st Heavy, and they did the Shadow Heavy. Now for these variants, they did Shock, they did Purple, they did Blue, they did Yellow, and I want more. I want all of them. But anyway, speaking of, here's this. I bought this at Brick Fair at Clonery Customs directly a while back because I wanted a second just in case, and it was good to have a second. So maybe, I don't know if this is the original or the second, but I only have two, so it's one of the two. Moving on, we have not Arc Jesse. This is like Arc Jesse. This is Phase 2 Jesse, before he was an Arc Trooper. And it's very cool. Personally, if I was to get any Jesse, I would rather get the Arc first, and then maybe later down the line, I'd get the Umbara if I had a lot more money. But for now, I'm gonna eventually get Arc, and then this one's gonna go bye-bye. And yeah, so he's pretty cool. Comes with a little Republic symbol on him. And I believe he has one on his head too, which is very cool. And we have a very nostalgic one you'll get to see at the end of this video. It's going to be a fun story explaining. Here's Gregor. It's very cool. I believe CEC also made a new one, so that's why this one was selling. Moving on, next we have two Airborne Trooper helmets. I don't have any Airborne Troopers, sadly. I really want one, or at least the torsos and how it capes, that whole thing. I just want to have one of every Phase 2 clone, at least more modern ones. So I do a video on that. So I'm slowly doing that. I've just bought the File First Pilot, which is very cool. And I also need a Wolfpack Trooper, a full one. Moving on, we have, I believe this is... It's not Hawk. It's someone. It's a pilot. It's like an axe, or it's a pilot. And they took his prints and made him into an ARC Trooper. No, I'm not a huge fan of these types of things where they make characters that weren't something or that died into ARC Troopers. They'll do Phase 2 ARC Trooper Echo before we didn't know he was alive. They'll do ARC Trooper Rex, or they'll do ARC Trooper here. Next example, they'll do ARC Trooper this guy. This guy was eaten when he was a Phase 1 clone trooper by the on that ship. He was picked up by the droid I don't know, I can't describe it, but it was on the Mandalorian diplomatic ship, And now, for whatever reason, he's an ARC trooper. I don't know what that's about. And then I also am not a huge fan of these types of things where they like make Blitz. Well, I mean, actually, no, this is Blitz. Blitz was yellow, but they'll do like blue Blitz. They'll make him but with blue, and I don't understand that either. So that's just a weird personal preference. Next up, we have three of these. We have one, two, three. Now, yeah. So I got one of these recently. I got one of these at a Bricks and Minifigures, and I don't know where the other one's from. Moving on, we have a Recon Trooper. I need to get his torso. So it's an OG one. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. He's a bit nostalgic, I guess. Moving on, we have a 327th helmet. I've always wanted one. Very nice to finally have one. I recently got that. Moving on from that, we have a 501st helmet. I swapped it out with I got an Apo helmet, or yeah, Sergeant Apo helmet. So I just switched them out since they have the same body. Honestly, just a quick thing with Sergeant Apo. In the movies, I never saw his arrow. Like, I can't be the only one that never saw the arrow, because I always look for it. I'm like, where is the arrow? I don't understand. Yeah. Next up, we have the helmet that looks like Commander Razor. Great fan. Makes some good stuff. Looks very cool. It's a Phase 2 501st Lieutenant, I believe its official name is. Very cool. So we have 501st Jetpack Trooper. I'm not, again, a huge fan of the green visors. Like, even with the Commander Gree from CAC, I still may buy that one because it looks cool. And, yeah, so that's that. I sold the other two I had. Bark, whatever we're calling it. 337th Trooper. Very cool. Not much more to say about that. You have some Phase 1 boys. We have these guys. I'm using their torsos for my Phase 2 army, so they are no longer of use to me. They may be. I still want to hold on to them. I want at least like 4. Moving on, I believe we have 2 green lieutenant boys. They're pretty cool. Again, nothing extremely special. I like the silver, because that's what it does look like in the movie, so it's a nice glare. I like that a lot. That just goes for all of them generally. Then we have 2 of these, the red boys. I like with these guys specifically, the things on the side. I don't know exactly which symbol this is, but it's very cool. Now, they came with it on a regular Phase 1 torso with maroon arms, which weird to me. And also, upon further looking at them, their visor prints are very different. And I don't know, I'm looking at it, and like they look different from each other. They look like different molds. That can't just be me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Just like this one. Oh, yeah, this one has a weird print. This one's printed slightly down. Maybe it's worth something. Very cool. So, I haven't really, like, taken a close search at it. Next up, we have one of these. Nothing special. Scout Trooper. This one I bought at a Bricks and I got it at Bricks and Minifigs for free. It was sanded off, but it looks like Commando, so it's cool. We have an OG one. I need to get a torso for this. We have some of the special ones. We have Commander Cootie. Very cool. This goes for quite a lot, as well as the Captain Rex helmet. That goes for quite a lot too. But this one has a weird dent here. I don't know what that's about. But it is very cool to have these. I don't use them because their torsos are currently in use. Okay, moving on. We have some just plain helmets. We have these. I keep trying to sell them, but I keep forgetting. So these things. And next up, we have Colt. Cool. Then we have this guy. Cool. And then we have this one. Now, this one I have had, I believe, since I was 8. And I think this is a weird, like, story that was going on inside my head, like, since I was 8, following these, like, characters, and started with Captain Rex. And this is a knockoff helmet. Seen better days, and you would, if you go back to the very beginning of my channel, I was first Captain Rex, if anyone didn't know that. Then I became Commander Rico, then I became Republic Studs. And this was my very first channel logo, which is kind of a poor foresight, because, like, it wasn't my logo, it was an official picture of Rex was my first logo, but, this was the minifigure I used. I put it on the old Captain Rex, like, old, not like old figure, but like old version, like beard, of Captain Rex, and it just looked awful. But it did kind of match, and the printing quality is crap, so this is why you don't buy fake Legos, kids. I mean, also, there are other moral reasons to why you don't buy them. But, yeah, like his jag eyes are fading away, as well as the visor. It just looks so sad. It's like, it would have been cool, like, to see, like, if, like, he died at some point in time. Like, obviously he died in between episodes, like, 6 and 9 at some point. It would have been cool if, like, they had, like, I don't know, we saw his helmet somewhere. That would have been cool. And yeah, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to do this because I want to, like, showcase, this is more for me, I guess. I want to showcase all the helmets I've had in my collection, so that way if I go to sell them, so that way I could go buy more clone troopers, then I would have that at least to, like, remember all this crap I had. So yeah, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, do all the other things, and I will see you all in the next one. Cue the music.